she is.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
I scared you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I can tell. I'm like, oops, I didn't mean to scare you.
So I'm quiet, you know, right?
Yeah. So you're here at York,
We're here at York, yeah.
working hard, I see, putting stuff up. So we are here Wednesday. This is what it looks like behind the scenes.
Right. We're looking our best, you know.
Looking our best.
Yeah, we got here about 8 o'clock this morning.
8 o'clock this morning?
We got here earlier than that, but they let us in at 8 o'clock.
They let you in at 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then we had to set all the tables up and cover them up.
And then basically you're doing finishing touches tomorrow, or were you planning on having everything done tonight?
We're going to get probably 90% of it done tonight, and then maybe just do some pricing and some signs and stuff tomorrow. Try and leave as little as possible tomorrow so we can sleep in a little bit.
Yeah. yeah.
Wear ourselves out, but
Yeah. I seen you guys, your Facebook post, and the truck was really full.
Yep.
So it looks like you brought the whole store.
Yeah, well, we did. We still have some stuff back there, but we wanted to show, you know, well, this is what it looks like when it's all packaged up when we get here.
Yeah.
This is what it looks like when you guys, you know, show up.
Show up, right.
And then when we're all done, that truck's what it looks like when we're heading back home.
Well, hopefully with a lot less stuff in it.
Yeah. We hopefully have a lot of empty boxes.
Yeah.
That's the point. So I've got a lot of tinplate this time. He brought up a lot of his collection to sell, so you know, hopefully that's something that people are looking for too.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to hopefully what's going to be a good show.
Yeah, we're spring. Spring's eternal, right? So hopefully,
Yeah.
people come out. And nice weather out there. It's going to be beautiful to walk around between all the buildings.
Right.
So
I guess the best part you can say is, you know, all the stuff here is there's no tariffs on any of it. So.
right now, yep.
So get it while you can.
Yeah, get it while you can. It's just regular old, tax. So,
Right.
Yep. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. Hopefully things settle down, and they,
Right.
tariffs aren't as high as what they're saying.
Yeah.
So, again, hope springs eternal. So
All right, I won't hold you up anymore. Great talking to you, and we'll meet up with you in your booth again when it's all done. And
yeah, look how lovely it's going to be when it's all finished.
Yeah.
We're ready for you guys to come out and see us. So
yeah, as you say, poof,
yeah, right. Poof, poof.
and we're done.
And we're ready.
And we're ready,
We're
right?
off and running. Yep.
So we are ready this morning,
We are ready.
Thursday. As you guys can see, they got all this done for you guys. Here you go. Just trains.
Only took about 6 hours.
6 hours
Yeah.
to set it.
Poof, but yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't exactly a proof.
No.
6 hours later.
Yeah, he's still finishing up with engines. We had
Right.
to do some tagging and stuff this morning, but for the most part, we got everything set up.
That's good.
Yeah, all those boxes that you saw in the truck yesterday are
Yeah.
now out there on the.
And I posted a couple things online yesterday, and people were saying, yeah, the first place we're stopping is here at Just Trains.
Awesome. Yep, come on over. We're ready for you.
There you go. Yeah.
It's good, beautiful weather outside. Nice and cool right now. So
Yeah.
It's a great day for train shopping.
And in case for those who watch my video, they see something on there and they want to buy something, they can always call the store and you guys will ship, right?
Yes, sir. We certainly do.
Okay.
Anywhere you need it. Yep.
All right, there you guys go.
We're closed now through Saturday.
Okay.
Obviously, because we're all here.
Yeah, you got the whole store here, it looks like, too.
Pretty much. Yeah, we've got some stuff down there. I mean, we have other scales down there too, but we usually bring
Oh, yeah.
So,
All
But
right.
there's nobody there to sell anybody. Or sell anything, so.
So don't be afraid if you see something on the video to give them a call, and they probably may still have it. Who knows? You never know with these videos because I get in behind the scenes, and sometimes things sell and you miss out. But
Well, that's the point of the show.
that's the point of the show.
We want it to sell.
But hopefully the video brings more sales after the show for you guys.
It does, because a lot of times people will say, hey, I saw something on Sean's video, do you still have it, or Dakman's video, do you still have it? And,
Right.
sometimes they're lucky, and sometimes, sorry, but maybe we can get it for you.
There you go.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, so it actually can still open up a sale if you guys buy collections.
Yep, he does. He'll ask, a few questions about it, how old is it, what's
Right.
in there and stuff, and then he'll go and take a look at it, and
Okay.
if it's, decent, then he'll definitely buy.
All right, there you go. Just Trains also buys collections. And so you never know what he's going to get done next, right?
Right.
That's-
I mean, sometimes the collections come up here too. You know. So,
Yeah, that's what I like.
Right.
You guys bring the collections out too.
Right.
'Cause
Absolutely.
I always peruse through that myself. Just,
I know you do.
I have found a couple of things that I've been looking for. You guys come up
Mr.
with.
Conrail, right?
yeah. So, but anyway, I won't hold you up anymore. Thank you
right.
very much for this.
Yeah, you
and
have a great day.
We'll see you.
And we'll see you here.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. So we are back with Just Trains with Sandy behind the scenes.
Sean, how you doing?
Good. And she calls herself the train show girl.
Yeah, I'm the show girl.
Show girl,
yeah,
that's
I
it.
don't work at the store, but I work the shows with
You work the
people.
shows,
Right,
so
right.
when you come to the shows, she is here, and you'll be seeing her.
Banana White of Just Trains.
There you go. And she is the face of Just Trains at the train shows. And so I know people always wondered, and I never got it on video. So people were always wondering how the sales are during the show.
Right.
And I know that there was some concerns because the crowd was a little light. It seemed a little lighter, but I've seen a lot of bags of trains walking out here. So rumors don't get around like nobody's buying
Right.
or the vendors weren't selling. So how was your day or days during this week of York?
Yeah, well, York is usually one of our better shows that we do because it does go for 3 days. You're right, there weren't a whole lot of people here, but we had a really good day on Thursday. I think I said it the first time I talked to you when you came on Wednesday that we brought a lot of tin plate. And they had advertised that on Facebook, so they knew ahead of time, some of the product that we were going to be bringing up to York. And it just seemed like they were leapfrogging over each other to get to the table, to get to the tin plate. And a lot of that sold on Thursday. So I think it just depends upon the product that you're bringing,
right.
To the shows and what people are looking for.
Yes.
And just making sure that you're priced right too.
Right.
A lot of people are trying to obviously make up money, but sometimes you might have to lower your prices a little bit for it to get off your table. So yeah, we did really well on Thursday. Not a whole lot of people here yesterday, but we still had a decent day yesterday. Yesterday was more engines that he was selling and some more onesie-twosie rolling stocks, from
right.
people here and there. One guy came and bought 4, rolling stock at one time just because he liked the line. And then today it's just like miscellaneous, the leftovers. People have walked around for the last couple of days and they remembered they saw something at, one of the tables and stuff, and they just kind of come back and see if it's still there. If it is, hey, can you make a deal on it, and we'll drop a couple dollars here
right.
and there. And
exactly.
So they can walk away with it and we don't have to pack it up and take it home. So, but yeah, it's been a decent show for us. Like to see more people coming out, because it's good for the show itself,
right.
and it's good for the morale of the vendors too. If you have more people here walking around,
right.
because they get bored when they're sitting there and they're not, actually talking to people. And stuff.
Yeah. So they want to see the people.
Yeah, we want to see people.
Right.
I mean, a lot of this is talking to people, and
right.
socializing with them, and a lot of the people are the same people that we see from show to show, but we always meet new people. They always come up and, hey, this is my first time at York, and this is overwhelming. There's so many different places to go, and it's like, yeah, I mean, people come for days and
right.
walk around to all the different buildings and see just what's available in each of the buildings.
Exactly. So one of the things I wanted to point out is I think there's some kind of stigma that this is a members only show, and it is not.
It's not.
So Thursday, yes, is members only. However, Friday and Saturday, this is open to the public.
Right.
This is just like a Greenberg show, a great scale train show.
Right.
An Allentown show, so you do not need to be a member to come here Friday and Saturday.
No, and I think a lot of the members do like having that Thursday to themselves because they know that they know a lot of the vendors and stuff.
Right.
But opening it up to the public brings more people in and advertises the show even more.
Right.
So that word of mouth gets out there. So the more and more they bring their families, they bring their uncles, or whatever, and just more and more people would show up that way.
Yeah, and I still can't believe even after it's been open to the public for at least 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Maybe longer. My timeline is off my head. But anyway, I still see people saying, "Oh, it's a members only show," and it is not.
It's not, and I mean, even today you see a lot of bracelets walking around. Who are the public, and you see some badges from TCA members, but there's a lot of bracelets, and so that's a good thing. We'd like to see more of that. So get them out there and advertise and get them in here.
So at the end of the day, would you call this a successful event for you?
It was successful to us. We have had better ones, here at York, but it was a good show for us.
All right, so hopefully this video brings in more people
right.
to come in and visit the show now that they know they don't need to pay a membership fee and an entry fee, because that's what one of the things that they don't want to do is they don't want to have to join an organization just to see a show,
Right.
which they don't have to do.
They don't have to. I mean, it's always good to keep the organization going by joining
Yeah.
and being an exclusive TCA member. There are some benefits to that. Can't tell you what they are off the top of my head because I'm just the showgirl.
Right.
But yeah, it's good to open it up and let the public come in and look around and see everything. It's a bigger show than the Edisons and the Allentowns, but it's just as good a product.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you guys like Allentown, okay, and you're used to, you guys who've been there know that the product that's in here, you're going to have more product here at the TCA Eastern Division York event, both in spring and fall. And so if you don't want to join, that's fine. Come out Friday and Saturday, and they'll be more than willing to help you.
Right, yeah, like you said, there's more product here because there's more vendors here, there's more to see, and everybody brings their own ideas to the table of what they want to sell to the public, and hopefully the public wants to buy it, so
Okay.
we're good.
All right, and thank you for this follow-up.
Sure.
And we'll catch you later.
All right, see you the next show.
All right.